Hey beauties, welcome back to Blooming Beauty by Just Bless. Thanks for tuning in again. That is me right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe and even turn on notifications. Boom, peep that Aggie pride. But yes, we are going to be getting into this Kiara Sky Jelly Tip Starter Kit. And I love it, y'all. This is it, period. So first thing you want to do is take out the tips and size your fingernail and do it so that they fit. And you'll see what I mean by that in a second. So yes, when you are choosing your size, you want it to fit wall to wall like that. Nothing's hanging off. So yeah, it fits just right. So next is to prep those nails of yours, which I use this orange buffer, and I'm just making it a rough surface. So make your own nails feel rough. So next you want to get your drill, and we're going to prep the jelly tip. And I'm not sure if you can do this without a drill, so definitely recommend having a drill. But yeah, you want to make the back of those tips look ashy. What I'm doing is just kind of measuring my nail bed so I know how much to drill up. Not too serious, but you don't want to drill too far down the nail, especially if you're keeping them long. Boom, right there. I cut the side of it, y'all. But it's okay. If you do that, that means your drill is probably up too fast, so cut it down. And if so, just use a regular nail file to brushing up on the sides and it smooths it out. So next up, a very important step, which is to wipe your fingernails with alcohol. This just takes away any excess oil that you might already have on your hand. So the next two steps are too easy. Just take out bottle 1 and 2 and paint them on just like regular nail polish. A nice even coat. It's very liquidy, so it's not like real polish. Step 3 is very important. You want to do light, even coats, and I will show you up close how much I have on my brush. It's not a lot, not too little, just enough to put on my fingernail. So you're going to paint your own nail, and then you're going to put a little bit in the back of the jelly tip, and then you're going to go under the leg. So your next step is to join the two together, the jelly tip and your own nail. And notice that I turned on my light before I did this step. It's hard to do both at the same time. So turn your light on before you attach and press out any air bubbles. This is so important. Boom. Now I'm going under the light for 10 seconds and then it should be stuck with pressure. I'm applying pressure. And then after that, I can just keep it under there without pressure for 30 seconds. So yes, beauties, that is pretty much it. You put it up under there for 30 seconds and then you should be done. And then you do the same 2 steps, well 3 really, for all of your nails. And I must say, like, y'all, the first set I did, it did not come off until I took them off, and that was 3 weeks in. So not to put polygel down, but I was losing some probably after like a week and a half or week 2. I was getting good at it. That's the only thing. That polygel takes time, but this set, I believe like anybody can do this. Like if you can just apply that and be careful and get these air bubbles out like I'm doing right there, you should be good. And the only challenge that polygel doesn't have is that polygel, you know, you can do your designs and then put it on, but with this you have to paint your nails. So that's the only difference, but I like to paint nails, so I'm good. And there's a close-up of me just showing you guys how crucial it is to get that air bubble out nice and slow and it all connects. Because if you have an air bubble, that means there's air up under there and it can like literally pop off. Yes, ladies, this is what it looks like once you get them all on. Pretty cool, they're clear, and that's just me doing a tap test and a scratch test, and they're not popping off, so that's bueno. But they do feel like your natural nail when you grow them long. So I'm gonna fix that with the trick Long Hair Pretty Nails shows in her YouTube video. But first I like to shape them and get any free edge off the side to make them nice and slim. And this is up to you. You do not have to shape them because they come shaped, and that is on purpose. So optional to shape, but I am going to shape them and use a drill to make them nice and thin at the cuticle area so that it doesn't look like I need a fill. So I'm almost done drilling. I do end up cutting these nails. They are pretty long for me, so be careful if you're ordering the long Coffin. But I will say that I'm glad I got long because that gives me more room to mess up or just room to work with when I want to do shaping, because shaping does take off length. And after that, I did wash my hands. So that is after, and this step is optional, but this is for the thickness. And you're just going to apply some more builder gel on top of the nail. Not too much because it will get thick and run off, but you can do like 2 to 3 coats. I did do 1 coat here, but You could do 2 or 3, just really up to your liking. So when it comes out, it is definitely still sticky and it doesn't look dry. So I figured out just to wipe them with alcohol, a lot of alcohol, and that takes off the sticky part. So yes, period, poo. I did get excited because why not? And what I'm doing next is just buffing the shiny layer off once again. And then of course I'm gonna wash my hands. And then we can finally paint our nails and that's it. So yes, like I said, that is it, beauties. That's just me doing my tap test once again, and they do feel much more secure with a layer added. So like I said, do it to your liking, and you'll see how it feels. So yes, that is me after I shaped them, nice and cute, and I went ahead and washed my hands, and here is the final result. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, if so, for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and comment below.